All right, so last week when I was cruising around Facebook, I got an alert that Harley Davidson was going to be doing their dealer demo days, and one of their stops just happened to be the local dealership here in town. So this morning, went over to the local BMW dealership, grabbed one of my buddies, and decided to cruise on down there and check out a couple of the bikes. Well, I'm out here at Sacramento Harley doing their demo days, and they got a ton of bikes out. So I'm going to go try out this Panamera, that was the bike I really wanted to come try out. But they got a ton of other bikes too, so might throw a leg over a few other ones and see what they're like, because they got the whole big demo truck out for their 120 year anniversary. Of course, there's a lot of baggers out. Interesting, they got a trike here too you could try out. But a couple baggers. Let's see if these guys are gonna fire these up as they go out. Yeah, it's got some great sound on these. So anyway, just out checking out the bikes today, and we'll report back.
Woo! That's nice. All right, so it'll automatically just raise itself when okay.
Okay, so when they first sent us out on the Pan America, it's got several modes on it. So they started us off in rain mode, which really sort of dampens down the throttle response. So that was our first lap. They sent us out for a couple laps. And what was really interesting is this thing's got this pneumatic suspension, so it's supposed to automatically raise and lower itself. And I'm kind of short, so it works out well, but I couldn't really tell when it was raising itself to get the extra ground clearance on an adventure bike. But it was all done kind of seamlessly, so pretty cool, and really enjoyed it. All right, so here I'm getting ready to go out on the second lap, and I pulled over to switch it over to sport mode. And man, this thing really comes alive when it's in sport mode. It's got a lot of power, a lot of torque. Brakes are really good on this thing. I should have mentioned that earlier, but man, this thing is meant to be in sport mode. It is a lot of fun, lots of power, a lot of torque, and you could easily wheelie this if you wanted to. so just got back from taking this Harley Davidson Pan America out, and it's a lot of fun, especially in sport mode. My God, this thing will lift that front tire, but it's got that ability to drop a couple inches at the stoplight. So, you know, I'm not a tall guy, so this was really nice because I got to the stoplight and almost practically flat foot. And this is the normal seat. They actually have a lower seat, which I would think would definitely get me flat-footed on the ground when I'm at a stoplight. So took this out, a lot of fun, and pretty interesting. So this might top the GS and the Tiger that I rode. Its engine's not quite as smooth as the GS, but really nice. That active suspension, I think, is what really sells this bike, and it's maneuverable. It's got great brakes, really good brakes. Almost did a stoppie by accident. So anyway, let's go try out some other bikes.
probably my second favorite motorcycle that I test rode today. It's the Harley Davidson FXLR ST, and there's two versions of it. There's the naked version, which I took out, and then there's this faired version, and that front fairing really helps. And it's a nice mid controls, really low seat, so really low to the ground, and nice and maneuverable. It's really easy to ride, so a lot of fun. So I think we'll go try out a couple more.
Good? All right.
So that's it. Test rode about half a dozen bikes, and I could definitely see the appeal of Harley Davidson. The weight's really low to the ground, so these bikes are really maneuverable, very low, very torquey, so gets off the line really quick. So a lot of grins when you twist that throttle. So anyway, thanks for watching.